Is it time to buy or sell energy fuels stock? In this video, we will explore energy fuels in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 15th of October, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 21st of August, 2025, our system has ranked energy fuels as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.59. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this period. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 165.85% since we first designated energy fuels as a buy candidate 39 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 4.25% per day since its designation as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This setup may present an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line at $26.42 would indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 88.38% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 21.24% and 99.18%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 49.51%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 52.45% to positive 57.13% over the next year. In practical terms, this would mean a future price between $11.88 and $39.27. Our latest daily update for energy fuels presents the headline, Significant Fluctuations in Energy Fuels Incorporated stock price on Wednesday, moving 18.83% between high and low. The Energy Fuels Incorporated stock price declined by 4.73% on the last trading day, Wednesday, the 15th of October 2025, dropping from $26.23 to $24.99. Throughout the day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 18.83%, with a low of $23 and a high of $27.33. Over the past 10 days, the stock has risen on 8 occasions and has increased by 59.07% in the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume decreased on the last day alongside the stock price, which is actually a positive indicator as volume typically follows price trends. On the last day, trading volume fell by 1 million shares, with a total of 59 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $1.46 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $27.33, while the lowest was $3.20. Currently, the price stands 8.56%, or $2.34, below the 52-week high of $27.33, which also marks the all-time high for this stock. Energy Fuels Holdings, ticker UUU, is at the center of this week's rare earth and uranium trade story. After a run higher linked to increasing tensions between the United States and China and early October headlines, the stock slipped today to $24.99, down about 4.7% from the prior close, even as broader markets climbed. The company has been positioning itself as a domestic supplier of critical rare earth elements, announcing the production of high-purity dysprosium oxide and stating a goal of full heavy rare earth output by the year 2028. This news has fueled recent rallies as investors consider the onshoring of supply chains. At the same time, prominent market commentary warns that rare earths could be becoming overpriced and geopolitical tariff threats continue to drive volatile short-term flows. In the short term, expect sensitivity to headlines. Geopolitical escalations or supply ban threats can trigger sharp spikes, while profit-taking or calmer trade rhetoric can lead to reversals like today's drop. In the long term, successful commercialization of heavy rare earth element production and steady offtake contracts would significantly enhance UUU's valuation. Conversely, failure to scale or regulatory and permit setbacks could limit upside potential and increase downside risk. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 8th of October, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned UUUU a buy grade along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned UUUU a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 8th of August, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned UUUU a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned UUUU a neutral grade along with a downgrade action. On Tuesday, the 8th of October, 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned UUUU a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Energy Fuels stock a general strong sell rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Energy Fuels. The Energy Fuels Incorporated stock exhibits buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is present, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $21.52 and $15.55. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been recorded, which may impact the near-term outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, October 14, 2025, resulting in a decline of 4.73% so far. Additional declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 38 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 39 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 101 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 100 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Energy Fuels. Energy Fuels Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $23.77, presenting a potential buying opportunity as an upward reaction may occur when this support is tested. This stock exhibits significant daily movement, characterized by high volatility, and the considerable prediction interval from the Bollinger Band indicates that it is considered very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.33 between its high and low, representing an increase of 18.83%. In the past week, the daily average volatility of the stock was 15.23%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Energy Fuels, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may indicate insufficient profitability and raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts currently estimate a loss of 8 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Energy Fuels. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Energy Fuels is at $26.23. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this might be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Energy Fuels faces its first support level at $23.77. If this support holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. So, the combined average rating for Energy Fuels from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 19th of September, 2025, Bovaird J. Burks executed an insider sale of 10,000 shares of common stock. On the 18th of September, 2025, Higgs Dennis Lyle carried out an insider sale of 4,000 shares of common stock. On the 19th of September, 2025, Higgs Dennis Lyle executed another insider sale of 2,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Higgs Dennis Lyle again conducted an insider sale of 2,000 shares of common stock. Additionally, on the 19th of September, 2025, Higgs Dennis Lyle performed yet another insider sale of 2,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that insider power is positive, with a ratio of 1.543. In total, insiders have purchased 1,637,378 shares and sold 1,210,954 shares during the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $23.67, reflecting a decline of 5.28%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a heightened risk level. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 76, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been triggered from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Energy Fuels stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that this may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable likelihood that Energy Fuels Inc. stock will perform well in the near future. As a result, we have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a hold to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 16th of October, we anticipate that Energy Fuels will open higher by 11.7 cents, beginning at $25.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.